I no longer have any loyalty to a political party. None. None whatsoever. It dawned on me, I don't know. It's been dawning on me slowly but surely over the last 8 months. But I'm done. And I think no one should have loyalty to a party. That doesn't mean you stop supporting whoever you're going to support. What I'm saying is your loyalty in any healthy relationship, your loyalty should go as far as they are loyal to you. Otherwise, it's an abusive relationship. And so right before the show, I got involved in this hashtag. I didn't start it. I thought I started it, but I didn't. Democrats lost me. And the more I started to jot down everything the Democrat Party has done that I disagree with, the more I realized it absolutely makes zero sense for anyone to have an allegiance to a political affiliation if that political affiliation does not have allegiance to what's important to you. That's it. There's really no other way to describe it, explain it. There's no I don't have to justify it. It's not dictated. It doesn't mean that I'm a Republican. It doesn't mean that I'm an independent. It just means that my loyalty and my loyalty in the past, and I don't know about you, my loyalty in the past, I would say prior to 2008 was a very intentional election. Of course, 2012 was an intentional election for me. 2004, I couldn't vote because I got purged from the rolls in Florida. 2000, I voted, and that was my first year old enough to vote. And so I voted, and I voted for Al Gore. But all along, my affiliation has been Democrat because of this perception of they are the lesser of two evils, right? Or it was just an easy identification that I grew up with. But as you start to unpack, and I think that's what this election is doing for a lot of people, people who have been lifelong Democrats are starting to realize that they are only identifying, and Republicans the same, political parties in general. You're simply identifying with a private organization and brand that's able to shift their priorities based on whatever suits them best. And so if their priorities move away from you, how do you look staying loyal to them and they are no longer loyal to what you stand for? That's the question. And I know the answer. You look like a fool. You look like a fool if campaign finance reform is important to you and you see that the Democratic Party has shifted gears and utilizing some of the most nefarious, downright despicable methods of campaign finance, of raising money for their campaigns, fundraising, and justifying it because they're the ones doing it. How could you be loyal to anybody who has sacrificed what you believe on the altar of opportunity? And this is no big revelation, right? This has been a long time coming. And for a lot of folks, you've been voting just because of a part. What good does Unite Blue mean? Please tell me. And I know some people are nervous even with this type of talk, right? Some people are like, oh, you're going up against the Democratic Party. No, I'm simply saying if they want my vote, then they have to be able to deliver on the issues that are important to me. Otherwise, why the hell am I giving them my vote? If economic disparity is an issue that is pertinent to me, and I see the Democratic Party not only doing nothing to fix the income inequality in America, but justifying those who don't make millions of dollars and hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, justifying it by saying they haven't worked hard enough, then what good is it? What do I look like supporting that party? And we have a clear distinction between people who are aligned with the Democratic Party out of allegiance to the name and to the brand, with no allegiance to the ideologies that it espoused that once attracted a lot of people. I had an entirely different menu for you tonight, but this is the top and foremost thing on my mind, and I do want to get you in on the conversation. 857-600-0518. Tweet me at the BPD Show. Tell me what you think. At what point did you say the Democratic Party lost you? Because and mind you, this does not, I don't know what I'm going to do in the fall. I don't. I'm still figuring it out. I reserve the right to do two things: make up my own damn mind and change my own damn mind when I damn am ready, please. So what do you think? At what point did the Democratic Party lose you? I want to hear that. And not necessarily, I don't really care what you're going to do in the fall. That's your privacy. That's your private decision. That's what you do, whatever the heck you want to do. But what I want to encourage everyone to lose and shackle your chains of political party affiliations and only be loyal to those who are loyal to issues that are pertinent to you. That's not rocket science. That is very much the way things should be. That's how it should be. Matter of fact, we were talking to Eddie Glaude Jr. last night, Professor Glaude, and he said that we have to have the audacity to imagine something more. I imagine politicians not running after and trying to get endorsements and trying to get the support of a political party, but a political party having to find politicians and having to court politicians based on what that politician stands for. Because for so long we've been sitting at the feet of the Democratic Party, hoping and waiting for them to bring a change to America. And the reality of it is the damn party is doing just fine the way it is. They have no vested interest to make any change. They have no desire to make any change. They want to keep it exactly how it is. They are happy with Wall Street. They're happy with the income inequality. They're happy with the way things are. And yet they still carry the language of populism, the language of intersectionality, the language of race, of anti-racism, but yet they are doing nothing to fix that problem.